Ever wondered what you can sell on eBay? The possibilities might surprise you. eBay isn't just a marketplace. It's a vast virtual world that connects sellers and buyers from every corner of the globe. With a reach that spans across continents, cultures, and time zones, eBay brings together a diverse array of people with one common goal: to buy or sell items that are of value to them. From everyday household items that are gathering dust in your attic, to rare collectibles that have been passed down through generations, there's a place for it all on eBay. Whether you're looking to declutter, make some extra cash, or turn a hobby into a profitable business, eBay's versatility as a marketplace makes it all possible. Ever found yourself wondering if that old comic book or vintage lamp could be worth something? Well, on eBay, there's always someone who might just be looking for what you have, so let's dive into the specifics and unveil what treasures you might have lying around. Believe it or not, your everyday items can be someone else's treasure. Now, y'all might be wondering, what exactly do we mean by everyday items? Well, we're talking about those common things you have around your house. Things you may not even give a second thought. Books, DVDs, clothes, toys, tech gadgets, and even furniture. Let's start with books. You know, those dusty old novels and textbooks in your attic can fetch a pretty penny on eBay. There are folks out there who collect first editions, out-of-print titles, or just love the smell of an old book. Then there's DVDs. With the rise of streaming services, it's easy to overlook those stacks of DVDs. But remember, not everything is available on Netflix or Hulu. Some people are still on the hunt for rare or out-of-print movies and TV shows. Next up, clothes. You'd be surprised how much value your wardrobe can hold. Vintage pieces, designer labels, or even just gently used everyday wear can be a goldmine. Toys too can be a big hit. Have you got old action figures, board games, or Lego sets lying around? They could be worth a lot more than you think. Tech gadgets, even if they're a few years old, are also in high demand. Old smartphones, laptops, game consoles, they all have a market on eBay. Last but not least, furniture. It might seem like a hassle to ship, but local pickup is an option too. Antique or vintage furniture, or even just a well-loved couch, can find a new home through eBay. Now, you've heard the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. This couldn't be truer when it comes to eBay. Just because you don't have a use for something anymore doesn't mean someone else won't find it valuable. It's the beauty of the marketplace. So, before you throw something away, consider if it could have a second life on eBay. You might just make someone's day and make a little extra cash while you're at it. Have any old coins, stamps, or vintage toys? These could be worth more than you think. Now that's a statement that could change the game for you. You see, the world of collectibles and antiques is a vast and varied one, and it's a market that thrives on eBay. Let's talk about why that is. Firstly, we have the element of scarcity. By their very nature, antiques and collectibles are often rare or hard to come by. This rarity makes them highly sought after. And when demand outstrips supply, prices soar. That's basic economics, folks. But it's not just rarity that drives the value of these items. Nostalgia plays a significant role too. People are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of their past, to hold in their hands a tangible reminder of a time gone by. Maybe it's an old comic book, a first edition of a beloved novel, or a vintage toy from their childhood. It could be a vinyl record of a band that no longer exists, or an antique piece of furniture that reminds them of their grandparents' home. These items are more than just things, they are memories, and people are willing to pay for that. So if you're sitting on a collection of old coins, a stack of vintage postcards, or a box of action figures from the 80s, you could be sitting on a gold mine. A quick search on eBay will show you just how much these items can fetch. But before you start listing, it's worth doing your research. Understand the market, know the value of your items, and price them accordingly. Remember, a well-researched listing is a successful listing, and don't forget, you're not just selling an item, you're selling a story. The story of where it came from, who owned it, and the journey it's been on. That's what collectors are buying into. So, take a good look at those old treasures. Dust them off, do your research, and get them listed on eBay. Your old treasures could be just what a collector is looking for. Scene script. Are you a crafty person? Your skills could be profitable on eBay. The world of eBay doesn't just revolve around second-hand items or collectibles. It's also a thriving marketplace for handmade goods. Yes, those unique pieces that you've been creating with your own two hands could very well be your key to a profitable enterprise on this platform. Handmade goods bring a unique allure to the table. They're not just products. They're pieces of art, labor of love, and personal expressions that carry a bit of the creator's soul. This touch of personalization and creativity can significantly increase an item's value. Let's take handmade jewelry, for instance. Unique handmade pieces are often sought after by individuals who value originality and wish to stand out from the crowd. These are not your run-of-the-mill, mass-produced trinkets. They're distinctive, personal, and they tell a story. That's something a lot of shoppers are willing to pay a premium for. The same goes for handmade art. Whether it's a painting, a sculpture, or a piece of pottery, there's a strong market for original art pieces. People love the idea of owning something that's one of a kind, something that has been crafted with passion and skill. And let's not forget about handmade home decor. From unique furniture pieces to custom-made curtains, there's a whole world of possibilities. People are always looking to add a personal touch to their homes, and what better way than with something handmade? The beauty of selling handmade goods on eBay is that you're not just selling a product, you're selling a story, a piece of yourself. It's this personal touch that can make your items stand out from the crowd and command higher prices. Creativity is a valuable commodity in the eBay marketplace. Whether you're a seasoned artisan or just starting out, there's a place for you here. Your creativity could be your ticket to success on eBay. Looking to scale up? eBay can be a great platform to sell business inventory and wholesale lots. Now, you might ask, why eBay? Well, it's simple. eBay has an inbuilt customer base that spans the globe. It's like having a storefront on every corner of the world without the overheads. Now, let's dive into how businesses use eBay to sell overstocked items or wholesale lots. Imagine you're a business owner and you find yourself with an excess of stock. Maybe you've got a surplus of last season's fashion accessories. Or perhaps you've got a garage filled with electronics collecting dust. You might even have auto parts that are no longer in demand in your local market. Instead of letting these items sit idle and lose value, why not turn them into cash? eBay provides a virtual marketplace where these items can be sold easily and efficiently. You can list your items, set your price, and wait for the bids to roll in. The beauty of eBay is that it allows you to reach a vast array of customers who may be searching for exactly what you have to offer. This is particularly useful for items that are hard to find or are no longer produced. For example, consider a lot of vintage fashion accessories. While they might be considered out of style in your local market, there could be a fashion enthusiast halfway around the world who's been searching for these exact pieces. Or think about those auto parts. They might not be in demand locally, but they could be just what a vintage car restorer in another country needs to complete a project. eBay not only provides a platform for selling these items, but also offers various tools and resources to help you manage your listings, track your sales, and grow your business. It's a win-win situation. You clear out your overstocked items, make some money, and simultaneously reach out to a global customer base. In conclusion, whether you're a small business looking to offload excess inventory, or a larger enterprise seeking a new revenue stream, eBay can be an excellent avenue for your business growth. So as you can see, you can sell just about anything on eBay. From the most mundane to the exquisite, eBay is a marketplace with a vast array of categories catering to an equally diverse audience. Everyday items, those things you use and see around you, they hold value. From your old kitchen appliances to that stack of books you've read, they can find a new home and purpose. Then there are collectibles and antiques, items steeped in history and nostalgia. They are treasured by collectors worldwide, and eBay is a platform where these gems can shine. Handmade goods are another great avenue. Your creativity and craftsmanship can be appreciated and purchased by customers across the globe. Finally, business inventory and wholesale lots. Whether you're a small business owner or a wholesaler, eBay can help you reach a wider clientele. Remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So take a look around and see what you can sell on eBay today.